Hey there guys, how you doing? I'm Yalek, and let's see, I'm lit for a good bit longer. You know, I don't even remember why I boosted this up in the first place. There must have been an op hit involved, but honestly I couldn't even tell you what it was anymore. Anyway, I've been occupying myself for quite a while with my warriors on this base, which is my friend New Student's base. 5 ice boosted. Shield generator 3, shield generator 3, you've seen the type. Pretty nasty base. And, well, I've actually been winning at a fairly good clip. Now, mind you, shield generators were out of the game for several weeks recently. So, first they were just gone from the game unannounced for 2 weeks, and so that took a lot of people by surprise. And then there were a lot of one shield generator bases, and then nobody had shield generators for a few days. Nobody on the planet had a shield generator, including, you know, Global 1, 2, like those folks. And then the shield generator started filtering back in slowly, which made my life far more interesting. I was really depressed when the shield generators were just completely gone. Just life was miserable and boring to me. I just enjoy this stuff way too much. Anyway, so finally, New Student has gotten himself back to a 2 shield generator setup. We've had them in the game consistently enough that he has been able to deploy 2. And so far, I mean, I don't know, that's maybe the last half hour or whatever, but I'm winning at a really high clip. And the reason why, it's not that I have just jumped in skill or something, but we have an incredibly overpowered tribe, or, well, tribes for me, actually. So, we have this Barrage damage tribe. I had actually, when the tribes were leaked, I was really hoping that was cost, because for operation's sake, I really love when there's something that saves GBE. And you almost always have to barrage some mines somewhere. Yeah, I was really disappointed at first when I heard or found out that it actually was damage, but now I'm not disappointed at all. And also this medkit duration up here, assuming it actually does, there's some question as to what it's supposed to do and how it does it, but if it does what you think it would do, which would be to give your regular medkit healing, but for a significantly longer period of time, that would also be good for warriors. But the main thing is this Barrage Tribe, because normally with a setup like this, I don't find it productive to bard out a shield, because it's just so GBE intensive to bard out. This is actually relatively low on the health end for him. He has had 6 or 7 ice, and against those bases, barding a shield generator is a really hefty proposition. But with these plus 50% damage added barrages, that becomes way easier to do. So let's see if we can have a successful run or 2 at this. Now he has been, well, I mean, he sees my attacks, New Student does, so he knows which directions I like to come from. So he does things like this. He puts little sneaky shock lines in places where he knows they would be very awkward. So with these barrages, typically 14.4, I want to say, 14k and 400. These are plus 50%, so these are over 21. So we actually can bard out a shield generator and have enough GBE, left to be able to do the things that we then want to do, which would be to run over here and to go smash on this other shield generator. And we're going to trigger a bunch of those mines and a laser as well. another shock mine there. That's part of the reason that critter was so important. Need to... Okay. We flare up this way and we go like that and like that. Ooh, missed the shock mine. That is gonna be a problem. Let's go like that. Yeah. And that actually might not go down. It also might, which would be a bit of luck, because that attack did not come off particularly well. See if we can do that again. It actually might die. And it shouldn't really, that wasn't. But the critter that I threw over here really needed to get the shock mine. The shock mines actually are the hardest part about that attack. There's one that he keeps right over here behind that boom cannon, like I said. And there's one behind this production building, whatever it is over here. And the critter really is supposed to get that. We'll try it again. That's kind of the point of all of this. So, popping this shock mine. Now, the other one's down here. Now, I probably won't be able to see later if it has popped or not, but you might be able to be. It might be able to see, to be. I didn't notice that last time either, but there's only so many things you can pay attention to while you're running around like crazy with your warriors. And sometimes it does come down to something like that, but anyway, yeah, this Barrage Tribe is ridiculous. So these shield generators would normally be like pretty much invincible. I'd have like 40 or 60 GBE or something left after trying to BART them, which is just not enough to do this stuff. But 80 or 90 is. I can get over here and pop. Wow, my warriors are just getting rocked over there by mines. Oh, he mined the crap out of this side of the base because he knows I like it better over here. That's a new student, the owner of the base. One swing, boom. Alright, up here. There we go. Let's see if we can get this a little smoother than last time, because last time that really sucked. Yeah, not great, but better. Medkits, Anton, and another medkit. That's with the extra medkit time available, and we'll do another taunt here in just a second, just to make sure we get this down. And maybe just for giggles, we'll try once from the other direction, because I've been doing that tonight too, because as I just said, new student, knowing that I prefer to go to the right side of the base. There's a reason for that, but knowing that I prefer to go to the right side of the base has thrown all of his mines over there, really gambled pretty heavily, and so I've decided that I was going to work the left side too. So let's see how that attack goes. Once again with the shock mines here. And then like this. 3 of those. Now that's 21,000 damage each. That's a lot of damage. That's a typical barrage and an art combined. So that's really, really powerful. So 107 GBE here, which is not bad. Not bad at all, actually. That's a lot to have at this point. I will have to use an extra smoke on this side, which is why I don't prefer to go this way, but I can if I have to. Alright, gonna use that medkit now and have to use a taunt. So, as soon as we see one swing completed here, one swing, boom, there, and we're off up to our next stopping point, which is this sniper tower, and we'll go straight to the HQ. Throw this medkit pretty late, and then shock, and that should go down. So yeah, so much for those mines. This is a lot of fun for me, actually. I have been, not even kidding, I have been so down lately on the game. for a couple of reasons. Just sort of decided to focus a little bit more heavily on some things and forget about others. And for me, this is just getting back to my roots, and this is getting back to what's fun and keeps me happy and enjoying playing Boom Beach. So, shields are back, yay. Steroid Barrage is overpowered, also, yay. And life's good again. Anyway, like the video, thumbs up, and take care. I'll catch you later.